Chetan Narula here for Cricket World, and I'm going to talk about the IPL and who needs to do what to qualify for the last remaining spots of the knockouts as the 2019 IPL season enters its penultimate week. First of all, Delhi Capitals and Chennai Super Kings have qualified with 2 games to spare. Delhi Capitals, name change, but the same franchisee, making it into the knockouts after a fairly long time. You don't even remember when the last time it was. At that time, they had the likes of Mahela Jayawardene and Virender Sehwag playing for them. And Chennai Super Kings, on the other hand, they are the perennial knockout qualifiers 10 times in the 10 seasons that they have participated in the Indian Premier League. They were safe before this weekend started, but you usually need 16 points to assure yourself of qualification, and they did that with victories over the weekend. One of them will be table toppers on Wednesday. Chennai Super Kings host Delhi Capitals in Chennai, and you can expect that the winner of that game will probably sit atop the table. It will, of course, also be a bit of a dress rehearsal before their clash in the knockouts. It remains to be seen if these two teams will finish as the first and second place team in the points table as things stand. Only Mumbai Indians can come in their way. They are on 14 points and can reach 16 points. So before we talk about Mumbai Indians, of course, Royal Challengers Bangalore's miserable season has come to an end. Finally, they had mathematical hopes of reaching the knockouts, but they were always very, very slight chances. They were beaten by Delhi Capitals on Sunday, and with just 2 more games they can only reach 12 points even if they win those 2 games. So it's never enough with 12 points. And of course, Royal Challengers Bangalore, they were never in it, were they, after a string of losses to start the season? Question marks perhaps need to be raised as to how the Bangalore franchisee is run, and maybe, just maybe, Virat Kohli's captaincy might come under the scanner as well. Well, this is Monday evening that I'm coming to you. So we have Sunrisers Hyderabad versus Kings 11 Punjab in Hyderabad, a pivotal game, and it could define the season for the two sides. Both of them looking for vital points as well as momentum going into this last week. Let's break it down team-wise as to who needs what. Like I said, Mumbai Indians, the only team that can reach 16 points. Well, Sunrisers Hyderabad can reach 16 points as well, but they're playing all three top contenders. So, Mumbai Indians with 14 points already in their kitty, they are much closer to the 16-point qualification. So let's talk about Mumbai Indians first. They're playing Sunrisers Hyderabad and Kolkata Knight Riders at home. They need to win one of those 2 games to assure themselves of qualification. But will they risk it against Kolkata Knight Riders and Andre Russell? Leave it to the last game? I don't think so, after the badgering they took in Kolkata over the weekend. Sunrisers Hyderabad, like I said, they're playing Kings 11 Punjab today, that is Monday. Then they have Mumbai Indians later in the week, and they have Royal Challengers Bangalore away. They need to win 2 matches and qualify as the fourth place side with 14 points. And if they win all 3 matches, of course, they get to 16 points and it'll be an easy ride. 2 games, they beat Kings 11 Punjab, Mumbai Indians get themselves into contention. Royal Challengers Bangalore might not be at full strength. Virat Kohli resting perhaps before the World Cup. So pivotal games for Sunrisers Hyderabad are against Kings 11 Punjab and Mumbai Indians. And then it might just come down to their last game against RCB, who they play away from home. Kings 11 Punjab, outside chance for them. They are in the same boat as Sunrisers Hyderabad. They also need to win all 3 matches, but they have tougher matches as compared to Sunrisers Hyderabad. Of course, they're playing Sunrisers today, that is Monday. But then they have Kolkata Knight Riders and Chennai Super Kings, who are visiting them in Mohali. Toughest ask for them. They can still do it with 14 points. But, both the other sides are also in contention. All 3 sides are above them in the points table. So, they need other results to go in their favor. And in particular, they need to beat Kolkata Knight Riders and keep an eye on the run rate. Kolkata Knight Riders currently with 10 points from 12 matches are ahead of with 10 points from 12 matches are ahead of Kings 11 Punjab, who have got 10 points from 11 matches, and that's on run rate because You look at Kolkata Knight Riders' run rate is plus zero point 0.1, and Kings 11 Punjab, before playing Sunrisers Hyderabad on Monday, their run rate is minus zero point 0.1. So, bit of a gap to be bridged over there. Of course, Punjab have a game in hand against Hyderabad. Um, Kolkata Knight Riders, well, it was madness from Andre Russell, and that's what you have come to expect from him. He's hit 56s in this IPL season, and you cannot even call it carnage at the moment, whatever he does at the crease. I threw it out to Twitter, we need to coin a new name, and the Twitterati never disappoint. They've come up with the term destruction, so I think which is aptly defining whatever Andre Russell does at the crease, what an imperious form he is in at the moment, imperious hitting form. Um, Maybe Hardik Pandya comes close to him in terms of hitting those sixes out of the park. He has 50, he's crossed 50, like I said, and he's closing in on Chris Gale, who has 59, the record of 59 in one single IPL season. They have Kings 11 Punjab and Mumbai Indians away. Winning both of these matches get them to 14 points, a good run rate. They are in the running for fourth only. So, it's a cutthroat competition at the moment, and they just need to get everything right in these last two matches. Hasn't been the story for Kolkata throughout the tournament. They've been reliant pretty much on Andre Russell, but I think it will come down to the Mumbai Indians game when they play them on Thursday. The other side, the last side that are rank outsiders in this qualification race are Rajasthan Royals. At the start of the week, or at the start of the weekend really, they needed to win all three remaining games, and they started off well, beating Sunrisers Hyderabad. And I think that was the toughest opposition out of three, because now they have Royal Challengers Bangalore and Delhi Capitals. So, there might be a bit of carelessness on part of these two teams. Like I said, RCB are already out. They might not be at full strength with Virat Kohli resting, may rest other people as well, other players as well. And Delhi Capitals, well, they have already qualified, and by the time the last match comes up, they might be the table-topping team. So, you never know. It's a young team, inexperienced team at times, so there might just be a bit of carelessness about them, and maybe Rajasthan Royals can slip up a surprise. Delhi's record against Rajasthan is not good either. So, their rank outsiders need to win both their games with a good margin, because their run rate is minus 0.3. What they need to do really is keep an eye on Kolkata Knight Riders and Sunrisers Hyderabad. They will need Kolkata Knight Riders to lose one of their two remaining games. They will need Sunrisers Hyderabad to lose one of their two remaining games as well. But most importantly, they need to really get working on that run rate. So this is the situation as we head into this final week of the league stage and the penultimate week of 2019 IPL. The top two teams, well, two teams out of the top four are already confirmed, Delhi Capitals and Chennai Super Kings, but there are 5 teams still in the fray for the third and fourth spot. It will be a cracker of a week ahead.